The International Robot Expo sounds like a dream come true for people like us who have been ardent followers of technology. How about we do this together and educate the world on the progress the world of robots is making? Stay tuned to the end of this video and we're sure that this goal we've set will be achieved in no time. Welcome back, robot lovers. We're all here to get all the latest updates about the latest International Robot Expo. Hit the like button and subscribe to AI Science to keep learning more about the future technology. Let us know in the comment section about your favorite robot being mentioned in today's video. We'll be getting back to you with a question that we don't know the answer to. This will help us make more things interactive. So let's get started. Making robots only for industrial purposes seems to have turned into a thing that belongs in the past. With the increase in more humanoid robots, capable of handling a lot of humane tasks and capable of making sure you're safe and comfortable, these robots have taken over the expo with a huge margin. These robots are AI by inspired, meaning thereby the technology they'll be using will be much closer to what we see in real life. The show was an absolute banger and was attended by people throughout the globe. Being a country that has been supplying 45% of all robots made in this world, Japan has been making significant growth in robot technologies. It has been contracted for various tenders in the world and has also been able to bring in a lot of innovations and significant changes with each update. We'll start it all up with the Kawasaki robot called Capricorn. This four-legged robot is mobile enough to travel and go through any kind of obstacles without a lot of issues on the way. Not claiming this to be the best it can do, this is still one of the very good robots we saw in the expo. Let's make it a bit more interesting for you. This robot has wheels, horns that deers have naturally, a steering wheel, legs, and a lot more features. It also has a handle that can be used to control the robot manually. The robot can also carry you along, that is if you weigh less than 100 kilograms. So this robot is developed to carry people around. It can also be used in construction sites and in farms. The robot can be used by farmers to help them transport their produce from their fields back into storage. The robot also has the ability to self-balance itself and make sure that the person riding it is safe enough to not let them fall. The body monitoring feature is what makes this robot very special. The next one we have for today is also developed by Kawasaki and is a service robot this time. It's called the Naoki. One of the key abilities that this robot has is the ability to move and work in an unstructured human environment. This robot knows how to handle human beings, boxes, and all other requirements that you may have in your warehouse. It will also be able to serve people in the restaurants. It has LiDAR technology in it that helps it to create a map of the environment. Now, in case it gets confused, the operator has the ability to turn it into manual mode. It has the ability to learn and hence can learn new skills. Next up on the list, we have a general-purpose robot that is capable of executing a lot of tasks without having any flaws to it. It has been developed in conjunction with an aerial work platform. The robot can be controlled via a remote and has all sensors in it that will help the human understand all essentials relating to grip. The electric actuators have a lot of capabilities in terms of accuracy and strength. Being an industrial robot, it has been designed for a specific cause. The case for this robot is to maintain and work with the railroads. This will help increase wages as the skills required to operate machinery of such a kind with high precision is not an easy task. So now let's have a look at another humanoid robot. Yet again, this robot has been developed by Kawasaki called Kaleido. The main objective of this robot is to support people who do hazardous jobs and need a helping hand in it. On the other hand, when we say act as a helping hand, it literally means that, since the robot is capable of taking care of the elderly in a very delicate manner. Being the strongest robot as well as the most agile one, there has been a lot of expectations from it. This means that the kind of work we can expect from such a robot is to be able to help people in dangerous situations. For example, an accident. The robot has a lot of strength and will also be able to deal with a few falls here and there, as these are completely expected in the field from a robot with such capabilities. It will also be able to lift up things to a maximum extent of 60 kilograms and balance itself in case it gets into an unstable position. Medical excellence is something that the world needs a lot these days. As an attempt towards it, Kawasaki, in partnership with Medicalroid, was developed with the unique capabilities. In contrast to anything we mentioned earlier, this robot is designed not for heavy works or transport, but for precise movements. The large degrees of freedom this robot has makes it possible for it to have the ability to do a lot of operations. It's also received the regulatory clearances from all concerned bodies, which makes it ready for it to be deployed in the health sector. A gripper is one thing all companies will need. This is when Tokyo Robotics came up with this robot that is capable of handling various sizes of cargo boxes. The best part about this gripper is that it intelligently analyzes the kind of force that is necessary and forms a threshold to prevent any damage to them tied to excess pressure. It takes into account the pressure being applied, the mass and stability to make sure it works in the most efficient manner. On the flip side, the robot is only designed for short distances, say for example packaging products or placing them on the conveyor belts of some kind. The sensors allow this robot to position itself in the best possible manner while balancing the box in its grips. It has good freedom when it comes to the degrees of movement and has intelligent systems for analyzing all aspects related to the delivery of the box. Next up is Next Stage Philly. As the name suggests, this robot is made to be able to handle the demands of the next stage. It's able to handle a lot of operations and is completely humanoid in appearance. Yet again, this robot is for industrial purposes and has very practical features stored in it. This robot is extremely efficient and has been preferred by a lot of companies in Japan. The design has helped it to do the work that requires high accuracy. The robot is also good for the hospitality industry, however, improvements may be necessary on this front, especially because they call it a robot of the next stage. The price tag that it comes with is $50,000. There are a lot more robots present in the expo, which just blew our minds away. A robot that was capable of reciprocating the moves of another robot, a wheelchair that was electrically powered with a display that will be used in amusement parks and similar places as it shows the different 3D animations present at various places throughout the venue. Robots which are capable of cooking Japanese pancakes and coffee, and a lot more. One of the best robots that we saw was the one that will play table tennis with you. Yeah, this robot that we're going to tell you next can play table tennis with you. Before that, the question we need to ask, is there a name for the technology that helps a robot analyze the movement of another person and replicate it? Let us know the answer to this question, as we promise you with more information about this and other topics in the future. So the robot that can play table tennis with you is called the Forpheus. This robot was developed by Almiron and has been really efficient in the game. The robot is highly accurate and seldom loses. The robot can predict the trajectory of the ball before and after it has touched the racket. This robot could be a very good training companion in institutes and will help foster a better learning among those who aspire. That's about it for today. Make sure you stick with this channel, like this video and subscribe for more interesting videos. We'll meet you at the next one.